We're back with another installment of Rice Talk. This is your host Cam, and we have
Z.
back with us. How you feeling?
Good, man. Enjoying summer, you know?
How much are you enjoying summer? What's the most enjoyable part of summer for you?
Enjoyable part of summer.
Hmm
I'm gonna sound like an old person, but I guess making money. I mean, I don't know where.
What age does old start for you?
I mean, depends on who you ask.
Like when you see some person, like when you see somebody and you say, like, what would be like your
Like they're old.
yeah,
Probably would say like 70.
70? Okay,
Yeah.
you're playing it safe.
Say,
I think when I ask people the question, they think of people that they know. They're like,
no, it's like 30.
yeah, they're like, well, she like 50. She like, I
I say
got
70.
because I know some people don't want to do 80 because that's definitely
That's not old.
that's a little overkill. Like, come on now, like,
But 70, I know some good looking 7-year-olds, but I also
yeah,
know some older looking
yeah, I
7-year-olds.
know some older looking.
50-year-olds.
I know some people that once they left high school, their health was definitely in their hands, but it'd be like that. Oh well, you know what I'm saying? Sugar cookies or vanilla wafers? What's a more solid snack?
I'm gonna bring it up again, but now, granted, I like sugar cookies, but a good vanilla wafer and a slice of cheese, a box of vanilla wafer and a slice of cheese, that'll do me good.
Yeah, I knew you were a maniac. So I was gonna ask. I said I was literally just about my follow up is gonna be, of course, how do you feel about your thoughts on cheese and vanilla wafers?
Mm.
And I thought you were gonna be like, oh, terrible, horrid. Like,
No, I love
well, that's good. So I mean, okay, so I'm gonna take vanilla wafers as well, just because I would only take a frosted sugar cookie. I'm not like a big just
just a plain sugar
plain.
cookie.
It's just like I don't know. If you're gonna wow me with sweets and something I don't need, dress it up, make it real for
Drink,
me.
yeah, make it nice, make it real fancy. Y'all buying sugar cookies?
They're definitely buying those frosted ones for sure, like the ones from the Walmart.
Yeah,
But they're not getting like the grandma, like,
man, it ain't hitting like that.
nah.
No.
Just because that's all it is. It's like you sprinkle sugar on top of a dry ass. Well,
Dry. No, you said the right word, dry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I guess it's a reason y'all call them sugar cookies because
There's nothing but sugar.
I feel like a chocolate chip cookie without the chocolate chips will hit harder than a sugar cookie without sugar.
Yeah,
The sugar on top.
the
I
cookie
want.
be good. The cookie itself be good.
Yeah, it do slap. Kind of like, but you know what I've been thinking about lately. Oh, I thought you were gonna ask me. Well,
You can tell me.
driving to places, and then I was thinking I had this question. I'm gonna ask him this. What is the most hated form of transportation?
Hated form of transportation? Honestly? Well, I mean,
There's no wrong answer.
there,
These stories are all fiction.
right. I would say it had to be between like a car
Mm-hmm.
and probably a plane.
Okay. All right.
If you don't have your own plane, it's more like you got to go through, all these steps and
That's true.
people, and you can't carry all your stuff with you.
That's very much true.
But with a car too, you're also driving for other folks as well.
I thought you were gonna say the obvious and say maybe like walking,
Mm.
but that's not hated because it can be.
It can be good for you.
It can like let's say for example like you got to get to somewhere in 15 hours. Walking technically could not be the last thing to get you
That's
because
not.
you could drive and get caught in traffic, and meanwhile walking you can really just walk around it for real. Now, granted, I don't really know who's like your travel time is like 29 days, but
Is he?
yeah. And then you got to stop and take a break, and then they're like, "Are you really gonna keep walking? I can give you a ride."
Then even more so, you get there, you all nasty and
Oh no, you're beyond. I mean, you might be refreshed because you probably taken 45 showers. Because there's no way you just took a direct walk. You know, they got direct to flight. There's no way you took a direct walk from your house.
that long distance.
I hope you planned it out because there's no way you're getting there off 1 gallon of water or
Bottles in your pocket.
one anything. You need a village. You need a family. You need a you need. Yeah. But then you have them people that like swam from like here to here, like. No. But then my dumb ass think I'm like, dang, how they drink water? And I'm just like, I'm just like, did they have like a string attached to their foot and just it's just fucking sharking it up or some shit. Like, I mean, like, I'm not hating at all. Like, good shit. But it's just like, did you not get thirsty? Like, there's this one lady, she swam from like Cuba to like Miami, and she was a little older. She wasn't old.
Older.
She was about 70 something. Is that safe?
That's not safe.
Because it's like some people was like, oh, I'm 100 and kicking.
You're old in the water though.
That's what I'm getting it. Or I mean, she got it.
I mean, I just some, up to beat, 7-year-olds.
Shit, I know 17-year-olds ain't doing that. Shit.
I have a question. Are eyebrows facial hair?
Yeah. You're a funny guy because he wanted to beat me to it. Okay, so are eyebrows a funny
Are eyebrows facial hair?
Drink responsibly, okay.
Please.
Are eyebrows considered facial hair?
What do you think?
I'm asking you.
No, you can't be flipping the question after I ask you.
Well, the way the clip goes, they won't see that.
I think they are. Yeah.
So, respectively, if you're talking to someone and they don't know what you look like, and you're like, "Ooh, what do you look like? Tell me what you look like," and then they're like, "Do you have facial hair?" And you don't have any facial hair, like you just have eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's it, and you tell them yes. Are they wrong for getting mad when they find out that you don't have in fact?
They are very wrong, because why would you get mad if you didn't ask me if I had a goatee or a mustache? That's why they gave those things specific names.
I mean, I know we're naming styles. I mean,
facial hair is facial hair in general.
But I feel it. Yeah,
that's just me.
Yeah.
Now, if you ask me if I got a mustache, that's different.
Damn, but that's more superficial at that point. I don't think they would ask.
But having facial hair, I mean, technically, you're already asking that. If I'm asking somebody, do they have facial hair, I'm automatically asking, do you have a beard? Do you have a mustache or anything?
Is the hair on top of your head considered like on your face? But I mean,
no.
Your face is on your head. So it's like, they're really a 2-in-1. It's like a 2-in-1 shampoo or something.
No.
No. I feel it.
Do you put the same products that you put in your hair on your face?
They have it. You know they do.
But do you?
Well, I drink water with no ice. So inherently, everybody doesn't really.
Yeah, you give tall glasses of water.
Move to the same beat. When you know the battery is dead, why do you press harder on the remote?
Like for the remote? Like the television? Shit, you gotta feel it. See if
you can get one more time out of it.
Then I know next time I gotta get batteries.
You ever seen somebody do that to a pack of cigarettes?
Tell me why I just saw somebody that they do that. One of my friends.
You know the scientific? I don't know.
Honestly, I asked her. I don't think she really knows me either. I just remember seeing it. She was bust that bit open.
I'm really trying to see why. I heard that. That's funny. If you took a ship out, changed all of its parts until none of the original parts were intact anymore, is it still the same ship or a totally different one?
I mean, if the parts aren't intact anymore, it wouldn't even technically be a ship anymore, huh?
But you're changing it.
You're changing it.
Yeah. It won't be like a half a ship forever.
So the question is it still a ship?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still a ship.
No, is it still the same ship or is it a totally different one?
Probably be.
I don't know what the skeleton of a ship looks like. I don't know like what's left after you take off everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know the term. I don't know if it's called like some crazy ass term. It was probably like a Latin term that probably got carried over, and it like, oh well.
I mean,
like the poop deck.
Just because you're changing the parts doesn't mean you're necessarily changing the final goal.
So you do feel that if you reinvent, you do feel you can reinvent yourself and become a better person. Okay.
Why not?
Exactly. Moving on. In 2050, what would you think is the fastest mode?
2050?
Yeah. In 2050, what do you think the fastest mode of transportation will be?
Shoes.
Flying shoes. Like we just throw them and they're flying, or they're flying activated? Like we throw them and technically it's flying. Like when you throw something, technically.
I feel like they're going to get to a point like you jump and you're gone.
Hold up. That's scary. All right. All right, so jumping shoes. All right.
Granted, I think they have it.
They probably do. I mean, probably somebody's probably like getting fucked up right now over them, trying to fill them out.
That's gonna get us red flag by the
Yeah.
oh, God.
Oh. No, it wouldn't be the first thing that got cut. It's okay. No, it's not that deep.
Okay, good.
Would you which of the two would you prefer? Which of the two would you prefer to have as a roommate? A bird? Like a regular bird. Like you go to a park, whatever bird is there, that, or an ostrich.
With a bird. Ostrich, I don't think I could do.
I feel like we can get like an understanding. Not, but it's the difference between understanding and relationship.
Ostrich just freak me out.
I feel like we could be like, he barks or yerps.
Exactly.
What do they do?
Exactly. How you gonna talk to this?
Like a scurrup?
Talk to a bird. A real bird.
But then, okay, what food would you give a bird if you didn't have bird food and you didn't have Google? Because if you give them like bread, it's gonna like, or if you give them anything that you that we've been giving them, I don't want to make any bird enthusiast.
I'd probably say some rice or some shit.
Hell yeah,
make it easy for
some like trail mix or something.
Trail mix or something.
Hopefully, it wouldn't eat it too fast. Because trail mix is not cheap. It's never really been cheap for me. I feel like I've never went to a dollar store and just saw trail mix. They got Cheetos, Doritos, fucking kettle cooked chips. But how many dollar stores do you see trail mix at?
Mayonnaise.
That's be like $8.
Yeah.
I don't know where you live, but $8 is a lot.
It's a lot
for nuts.
For some nuts.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Free.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What kind of tree would you be if you were a tree?
If I was a tree?
Yeah.
There's billions of trees.
Perhaps thousands.
I don't know. A specific tree? I don't know. I like palm trees. Palm trees are strong. I mean, it's probably the main thing you see in hurricane videos, but them bitches be lasting.
They be swaying so much.
They be swaying, but they be there. They be out. They be durable. They be lasting. Palm tree.
Palm trees. All right. So, since he took really the only tree that I guess inherently care about. Let me think.
Be a little oak tree.
That's easy though. No, it's like strong like an oak tree, sturdy. Y'all are gonna see the bloopers too. All right.
You gonna be a fern,
nigga? Ooh.
Just playing.
On some chill shit. You never catch me slipping.
I got you.
Don't say no bullshit. Okay. All right. Yeah, he was gonna say some bullshit. Yeah. So soon as he said, yeah, for real, pine. I do pine tree. Pine trees? I do, because they got that nice little pine smell.
You do have a good.
It's like aroma, if you will. It's not even too much. I like an aroma. I don't like smells. I like an aroma. I like something that's just radiating, not something that's just direct. Like a smell is like a direct. Yeah. Like an aroma is like you come into the area of it. Like, what's your favorite like scent to use?
Favorite scent?
And I'm gonna let you know, full disclosure, if he uses mine, it does not count. But it's because I only have one.
Wait.
I just hope it's not. Hey, look, you good. Rock out. I believe in you wholeheartedly.
By smell, do you mean like candle wise or like some type of fragrance?
Like a fragrance. Or you know how like they got what's that pineapple and coconut? Like what do they call it every time? Pina colada. Like you know how they can put that in a candle, they can put it in like a candle warmer. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like a transient, like, give me one of them type of flavors. Like, not too crazy.
Okay. I can't really think of a specific name per se, but I do like a good, kind of like a tropical smell in the air, something more that'll kind of like perk me up, I guess.
It's not too papaya.
Not nothing.
Oh, whatever that be. You ever been around that one tropical? I don't know. It's like that one tropical smell. What's the worst? Like, what's the worst smell that you know for real?
It was some Caribbean that shit. I don't even know what it was.
Too much fucking coconut.
Too much. It was way too much. I was like,
I hate when they do that. It's just like, it's like I can taste
it. I can taste it. I was like, oh,
yeah,
I don't like this.
It's like, call me childish, but we moving on.
I said,
What's your favorite song right now? No pressure.
Favorite song right now? I'd probably say Mm. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Catronada song. It's called Spit It Out.
Mm-hmm.
I like that song. That's my song right now.
All right. My favorite song right now is what did you just do? Oh, all right. Officially on record, my favorite song right now is gonna be I can't do it. But okay, on some safe stuff, let's go Shawty Plies
He
featuring
like
T.
say,
Well, I gotta go mainstream. They ain't ready for my vibe.
y'all go look up my music. Go look it up. Look it
Yeah.
up.
The link will be there.
I got a playlist too.
Ooh.
All right, come on.
Okay. 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 Um. So this is a fan question. This is our first fan question. Big boobies or big brains? What does the world need more of?
The world need more of. For the sake of playing it safe, I'm gonna say big brains because
Big
we
brain.
need some thinkers in this world. I've seen a lot of. There are a lot of titties in the world.
Yes, there are at
Um,
least two per person.
yes, at least two per person. So I mean, it's fine. We see there are a lot of titties in the world. I'm not saying I've seen a lot of titties. We're not gonna put that up.
Like if you had to like have like a line
A
of
lot of
this,
titties,
yeah.
like from.
I guess it rap. I feel like
Well, yes, there are a lot of different titties in the world, but I would definitely say big brains are needed.
oh okay, but you're saying like yeah,
Oh, don't get me wrong. Titties can definitely be there.
yeah.
Most definitely. Please.
Okay, all right. I like that. As long as you're cool with it, I'm
I'm
cool with
ready
it.
to clip. I feel it.
Nah. Probably not. Would you rather have to survive through the purge or have to survive through the zombie apocalypse? And you only have what's in your house currently.
I probably. Mm, I feel like.
And you only have the amount of gas that's in your car currently.
Let's get $10. Personally, I mean, if you want to get, deep with it, I mean,
I don't. No, because there are actually zombie apocalypse.
mhm.
No, a person that like studies apocalypse
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So you got it.
I mean, wouldn't it be the same concept, technically, purging and killing a zombie?
Well, purging is crazy because really you just playing big bank over little bank. Because really, just the richest people can just do crazy like you really just can murk a whole neighborhood. Like, what if you just piss me off and I just have enough money to just have access to like weapons and I can just clear a whole neighborhood out, no repercussions. The zombies, I'm just going to go to an abandoned hospital because they don't know how to operate those slide doors. You ever got your ass whipped by them slide doors at the hospital? You try to walk in, it doesn't respond quick enough. It's the worst. You just over here trying to be sympathetic and shit. And this is like the whole staff at the front desk can see you looking dumb as hell. Like, man, they need to fix that. Y'all know people come to the hospital. Like y'all are in the business of people. Let's work on it.
I would probably say probably zombies. I don't think I could really. I mean, think about it. Like, sure, it's zombies, yeah, but purging,
They really could just drop up. Somebody could just drop one bomb in like every like tri-state area and just finish it for
like you would have to like literally, like you got to look somebody in the eye. You got to kill them. Like you got to.
yeah.
They're still living, breathing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what type of people watch this, but I don't think I can do that.
What is one weapon that you would take with you given in that circumstance? What's one weapon that you would take with you in the zombie apocalypse? And it can't be a projectile.
I knew you were gonna say that. I thought you was gonna say that. It'd probably be definitely probably like an axe or something, or
That's
some big knife or sword.
ooh. I huge big knife just crazy because that's like ooh
I look at
sharp axe.
girl. I didn't watch the full show, but Homegirl on The Walking Dead
Mm-hmm.
ain't no way that lasted that long without that sword.
Nah. See, a sword got a good weight to it though.
It
Good
do.
slice and dice.
And it's real comfortable. You could,
My zombie apocalypse weapon would be bleach. Unlimited bleach though. Infinite ammo of bleach. Yeah. I'm just going around throwing bleach on niggas.
doing bleach.
Going around throwing bleach on people. Like I might throw some Fabuloso in it. You won't last that long. On the zombies. Hopefully that
No,
does it.
you said what you said.
Yeah.
You won't last long. Talking about throwing some bleach.
No, I said hopefully. Hopefully they won't. But I got unlimited bleach. Like I got infinite ammo. It's in my pocket. Like I can just. It's got a little fabulous in it, so it smells good, but it's dissolving them. Hopefully, they die by bleach. Hopefully,
You better with Lysol and a lighter. Like, come on, man.
I feel it. I feel it.
That's a good weapon, though. I might use it.
Then hey, they gon' they're like, damn, what is that? Is that water? They're gonna see you like throwing it on somebody from a distance. They're like, oh, he throwing water on it. And then your friend is like, oh, it's nothing. And they just smile,
Do that. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, bleach.
Yeah, I get like 100 million ounce of.
Lighter fluid. That'd be crazy.
Oh, that's wild. That's just a big flamethrower. Ooh.
All right, we are okay.
Do you ever create realistic fantasies? I do. I do it in my head all the time.
I think honestly everybody does.
Yeah. But where do they end?
Where do they end?
Where do your realistic fantasies end?
I mean, the mind is a funny place. Honestly, you could think it's still going. You could be talking to somebody and think it's still going.
Like relationships, like there are some people out there that think the relationship is still going, but it's not.
It's not.
It's only on one side.
It's
one team came to play.
Yeah, I don't know. I think as much as I like to be in a good fantasy world, I mean, I think there's still a fine line between reality and what's not real to you. But a lot of things be real to a lot of people, which is the other thing. So it's all about perspective to me.
I'm sorry, I just got a message from our front desk. They want me to ask you this question. Would you rather remember everything or forget everything?
Remember everything or forget everything? I have to say remember everything. Because we already kind of live life like that now. We remember everything, whether we display that or not. So
I'm gonna go out on a limb, a pine tree limb.
thin ass limb, y'all.
Yeah. Hey, aroma. You gotta get the aromas in. All right.
I smell the bullshit.
I'm gonna say I would forget everything because ignorance is bliss, and I'll just be a happy ass dude. Granted, I will need a bell and like a sign, and probably like a cash app on the sign. So like, just let you know money's good. So I need help though, but I need help because I'm forgetting everything. I have like the cash app listed, and I'd be like, hey, can you help me? And they'll be like, oh sure, and I'd be like, they said scan this, and then people help me by cash app.
I don't think forgetting everything though. Like if you forget everything, that means you're forgetting everything.
That's like a sneeze that don't come.
Hey.
Would you rather forget everything or never sneeze again?
I can deal with not sneezing.
No, but have you ever had that sneeze and like you lost it? It's like a thought. You ever got pissed?
Yeah.
I'm talking about you lost a sneeze and somebody was like, what are you doing? It's just like, I was about to lose my life. I was about to die about this shit for real. You don't understand. Would you rather ride a horse or a camel?
A horse or a camel?
Yeah.
I've ridden a horse before. I'll go with a horse. Yeah.
Type shit.
All right. Horses are cool.
Would you rather step on a hedgehog or a porcupine?
Step on?
Yeah. Like step on, like not violently, like not like he's no longer here, but just step on.
Just accident.
Yeah, accidentally. So you put all your weight on it too. You don't even know. It's different when you accidentally step on something versus when you're stepping into something. Because you know when you're stepping into it.
You know when you're stepping.
But you ever just stepped into something, put all your weight into it? Oh yeah. It's part of you.
Nah, granted my information about, Animal Planet may be wrong, but I'm sure hedgehogs are they ain't cute and cuddly. Ain't no Kung Fu Panda going on right now.
I think both of them are cool. I think hedgehogs are more commonly, I think, as pets. But I think people have like domesticated porcupines, but I don't think they've had them as pets.
I can't fuck with no porcupine
because their quills are like big. I think hedgehogs are like smaller, so their quills are just like
small,
thinner, and like almost like a needle. Versus porcupines. Have you seen those like it was like leopards or cheetahs tried to like get at it, and like it was an African one, and the things were like, I don't know. It was like probably the diameter of a pin, but they're like really solid. They're like wooden like stakes almost. So and it was just like all in like the cheetah's face, It was like, don't fuck with it.
That's why I said I can't fuck with no porcupine.
Would you rather an alligator be stuck in the doorway or Yao Ming, and you have to get out?
You call me mad? Yeah, I mean, that's a big man. Have you ever seen Yao Ming?
But he is in the doorway. I will give it that.
How he getting out?
Well, you have to get past him.
That's a big man.
And the gator, I will say the gator is on the floor, so you might have more of a chance. You might be able to jump over. Yeah.
Climb over Yao Ming at the most.
Hey,
Under the legs, I mean, he's got his own atmospheric pressure up there. I mean,
under the legs is crazy.
I mean, stop. Because come on now, Yao Ming.
He said, yeah. This bitch was $40. Oh my god, I got to get back in the game.
Fuck you got this one.
Yeah. I had one. I had one of these at like towards the end because this is like a newer brand. It's better quality.
What's it before?
Muhammad.
Mm.
Hmm. I won't pay that much for another one though.
Is it good?
It's good. It's good. I just something to hold me over. Cause I'm gonna get some more wax soon, but I don't know.
I've been smoking, but I've been trying to stop.
Same. Well, I am making sense, right? I'll say this: when I need to, I'll stop. Like,
Yeah.
or not like in the future. Like, if I've ever had to, I've been able to stop just because it's just like most of my adult life I never smoked, so it's like I can really operate without it. Now, granted, when them times I'll fall into like a 9-day relapse. But if it's like lock-in time, and if it's just push come to shove,
Yeah, I could stop.
now like what I've seen in my experience with people like vaping or like just nicotine, it's different volume. But it's also like nicotine isn't banned, so it's like for most people, it's like I mean, it's accessible, you know. Versus like this, it's like I mean, if you got caught smoking this shit at work, it's like you're a dumbass. Like, what are you doing?
Sure.
You know.
Sure.
But like, if I have to, I will and I do. But a lot of times, if
I haven't had a real reason to.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing. It's
like with my job, I'm supposed to stop.
Yeah.
But them niggas, I know niggas who haven't been drug tested in 5 years.
And that's the thing is it's like, everybody got their thing. J. Cole said it.
Yeah.
Right. What's going to be yours? Is it going to be kicking your dog? Is it going to be abusing your family members? Is it going to be drinking? Is it going to be working out? I'm not really a serial worker. I'm not the type of nigga to get emotional and go work out. I know niggas like that. That's cool. Good shit on you. I don't have that type of energy. Like, I can't put an hour and a half workout into, oh, I'm mad. Like, I broke up with no, nigga. Like, I'll go eat some shit. Facts. But like, for me, because in this climate we live in,
I got to. I need some, bro.
and it keep, I'm out the way. I ain't bothering about it. I'm not worrying about it. It's in moderation too. I don't smoke all day. Like, I don't get mad at it.
It'd be different if I smoke all day.
Yeah.
It's like I'm smoking like probably at night.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. And it's like, but I know people that do coke, so it's just like, no, I'm not going for anybody that got some shit. It's like, I maintain my health, I monitor my health, I get my 6-8 hours. I really live more healthier than a nigga that don't smoke, for real. And it's not even because I smoke, it's just because it's like, I'm gonna make sure everything else straight, even though I got this going on. Cause like I said, these people that drink,
you drink recklessly.
Like copious. There's people that go to the liquor store during the week. That shit's not crazy.
You don't have to tell me.
You know what I'm saying? Like almost semi-daily.
Like the liquor store just opened. And
like
you were there.
So it's like I don't even want to hear. I don't even want to hear that. I don't even hear that because it's like different strokes, different folks. But it's like I'm not trying to kill myself. I'm not trying to take myself out quicker.
Especially with that liquor.
Because people be taking purge. They be doing alcohol. They be doing harder drugs.
Then you add other stuff on top of it.
Yeah, because it's like I can do this. I don't have to be around people all the time with this. I can just be around myself, do it, boom, gone. Niggas don't piss me off as much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing. Everybody got the thing. So everybody that want to be like, oh, you start that. You're going to pick up something else.
Yeah.
Whether you go rock climbing, like fucking, like cereal on a cereal level, like fucking all the time. Because you do too much, anything can kill you.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, anything you think, if you do too much, like you can quill too much, fuck, kill you some shit. Like, everything you do in moderation.
Sure.
I mean, you know, we all are in the flesh anyway. And just not kicking dogs and slapping babies. It's niggas that really get off on it,
I
like
know.
make 6 figures, but it's like that's the outlet. It's just like I refuse to be a nigga like that. Not me.
Yeah, no.
That might be how you get down. Okay. Have you ever been hated on? How did it make you feel?
Depending on the time. I mean, unhealed me version probably would have reacted more, you know, crazier about it. But me now,
Mm-hmm.
I probably wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
The significance of the hate is.
nothing. Because I mean, coming from even more so if I know where it's coming from.
Yeah. Ooh.
If I don't see any value in whatever this person is even bringing to the table in general to the world. So why the fuck do you think I'm gonna care about what you saying?
Camera one would have loved that. I like that. I like that.
Just,
No, I felt it.
that's just me
It was
because
convincing. It was giving. Look, but does hate hit harder from someone that knows you more or knows you less?
probably know you more
Because
you would think being around a person so much, you would think they would already know your characteristics, your flaws, you know, your shortcomings and stuff like that, even where you excel at.
because it's all about understanding. You can take people from two completely different walks of life, but if they respect each other and they just understand the direction you're coming from, because it's always as deep as I won't always understand the point or like the the micro. I might understand the macro, like I might understand like where you're coming from or like the energy, but I won't always understand it because we're all different people. But I feel like as long as you can understand like the direction somebody's coming from, everything else really will like fall into place. So I understand like, you know, what you're saying, you know, someone who knows you more kind of hits harder because they should know like they should know your shortfalls and your imperfections.
As a person who I've called friend who might have seen me vulnerable in moments, I would expect a person to know like what's hitting me. Like even more so if we've had conversations about this and you know like what triggers you and what moves you and stuff like that. Like, I mean, you would think like, oh, okay, this person knows. But if they turn around and do, you know,
Have you ever felt that you almost gave them the fuel? It's almost like you gave them the fuel and you said, and after all that was done, you gave them a match and you just turned around and you didn't notice, but they just like set your foot on fire. And then it just kind of went from there. I feel like, it's human nature. I feel like I don't think there's anything we can do to stop it, but it's interesting though, when someone, you know, closer to you versus someone who's further away from you because you feel someone's closer to you is more
value.
It's more value, even though sometimes you have to dismiss things because you know, people can have certain intentions. That's the word I'll say for like the podcast, but like people will have certain intentions and they will be dealing with certain intentions. And I feel that the people closer to you can do more harm to people further away. And I think, you know, we often hold them, we give them more weight because I guess we know that like, but yeah, that's interesting. When was the last time you were hated on?
When was the last time I was hated on?
Yeah, if it was recent, you know, go ahead.
Shit,
You're a pretty popular guy.
I couldn't tell you if it was recent or not because, like I said, at this point in my life, I really don't care.
Yeah,
Like I really don't.
it
Like
doesn't pay the bills, so
it doesn't pay
you
my
know,
bills. It's not fucking with me. So I mean,
it's not a food app telling me there's a deal.
like I don't even see you on a daily basis. So what?
Not even semi-daily.
Like what sense is your 2 cents gonna add to my life right now?
2 cents, if anything,
Barely 2 cents.
because that's taxed.
Man,
So the mentality or the words of wisdom you have to give on to them about haters
about haters.
or haters and moving in a forward. What's your best advice to someone who is trying to move in a forward direction away from hate?
Well, moving in a forward direction away from hate. First and foremost, you're gonna it's gonna challenge you because like it's a lot of things. You're gonna be like you want to react like the old you. You want to react and do old things you used to do.
Hmm.
But if you're trying to move forward, certain characteristics you're gonna have to, maintain. Like you can't flash out on person because they called you stupid or something like that. Like you can't because like that
Because
gives them the power over you too.
yeah, and some have insecurities and have the need to seek out those with strength because they lack.
Hmm.
And a chink in the armor, essentially. Like, I want to poke a hole in the dam. I just want to see them sweat. Never let them see you sweat.
Facts. But I do challenge you. I do challenge you to like, I guess, be nice to the people because that'll piss them off even more.
It does.
It'll piss them off even
It
more.
does. They come in harder than good dope.
And then you'll be like, what was the issue? Like, because it'll be something, and then they'll try to talk down on you,
Yeah.
try to bring down your name to other folks, and other folks will be defending you. Like, what are you talking about?
What they don't tell you is the harder you do the right thing, things do not get easier.
Yeah,
The harder you do the right thing, you're just doing the right thing. It's just kind of like paying bills. You got to pay them anyway.
yeah.
It's like, it doesn't actually help you. It's just, you got to do
You
it.
gotta do
Like, because
it.
if you didn't, and that's the thing about, like, if you just want to be I feel like a progressive person.
Mm.
Because whatever you do, or whatever like stage of life you are at, I feel if you are a progressive person, you'll always have the need and you always face challenges because you always have a test. It's like school.
It's always a challenge.
As much as people hate school, it's like life is like a class from that math teacher that you had.
Literally.
It doesn't stop and you cannot understand it. And when you do get to understand it, you're on to the next chapter. So life is kind of like a corn dog. It's kind of overrated. No, I'm joking.
It is overrated.
How do you feel about corn dogs?
I don't really care for
Cool,
corn
cool.
dogs.
You ever seen them mini corn dogs? You didn't care for them as much too. Like, it's like,
Like, thank you for making it smaller.
it's like,
I'm not gonna eat
y'all just waste pancake batter
it.
and sticks.
Make my pancake on a stick. That's what I eat. I'm like,
I hate it. Oh my God. Okay. 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 Animals with special abilities. Would you rather have a chameleon that changes colors or a jellyfish that glows in the dark? Ooh. Don't pick the one I'm picking. That's all I ask. Please. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I mean, I have to say chameleon. I love a chameleon.
They be chilling.
I got a chameleon tatted on me actually. But chameleons are cool.
Is you have a chameleon tatted on you? Is it a deeper reason because you change with the times? Or are you adaptable? Is that why?
If that's the reason you want to gather from that, sure, why not?
Okay, as a person that has tattoos,
Mhm.
how do you feel when someone, as someone with tattoos, how do you feel when someone tries to read you?
Read me off my tattoos. I find it funny
Is it funny? Yeah, it's funny.
because I mean, like, you're not gonna know anything off me based on my
Yeah.
tattoos. Besides, maybe what's on it. But
Yeah.
as far as like anything deeper than that,
Yeah.
everybody has interests and hobbies and things they like.
Because I have an IQ of like 250 on it, and it's just like, but it's crazy because it's crazy in that same thought. Somebody definitely would think, somebody would be like, oh fuck, like, damn.
That's so crazy.
Then I have people Googling like the highest you can get it, like a high IQ score and all that. Just because that's how some people like superficially think.
Yeah.
Yeah, when people do that, it's a little much. But I like, thank you for your input on this because the people have to know these answers. If they don't know these answers, I don't think they can go to work tomorrow.
Fair.
I think your clock in number will change.
Hey man, I do these conversations all day.
How do you feel when your boss makes a joke? Do you just walk me through it?
I mean,
You hadn't been doing that great at work. You were late that day. And he's like, it's all right. And he's joking with you. So you need him. Or like you kind of got to get him.
I mean, granted, you had those factors. You said you were late.
You were late and you ain't been doing that great. So it's really like, you're looking like, uh, that's how you laughing?
I probably wouldn't laugh. I'd probably just sit there and look like,
All right. That's how he'll look at you. He'll be like, all right, yeah, he's getting fired. Okay. No, it's crazy though. Some people do have ego like that. It's like, yeah, laugh at my joke.
Nah.
It's like I went on Google last night about these jokes. Y'all laugh about these jokes.
Nah, if it's not funny, I'm definitely not laughing.
If it's funny, no, I'm sorry. It's never funny. I'm sorry.
It's not.
Tag any boss y'all have ever, or not tag. Okay. Drop the name of any boss y'all ever had that has made a funny joke. Whoever has the funniest joke, put it in quotes and cash out. I'll cash out.
You gonna cash it?
I'll cash it. I'll
For a
send,
good joke.
for a good joke. I'll send $25.
It better make me laugh too.
Great laugh. I'm talking about like
talking about crying laughing.
send the joke in quotations and then put the cash tag in it. Nobody's gonna see this, so it's perfect. I'm just gonna put my own self in it. That's fine. Put your best boss job boss.
Best job boss joke.
Yes. Put your best job boss joke in the description. In the comments. You know. What's worse, Diet Coke or Pepsi?
I had this conversation the other day. I couldn't really drink either. I really could.
Respectfully.
I really could.
Or actually, disrespectfully. I could.
But if you're for the sake of this option, so whatever, if I had to choose,
yeah, which
it'd probably be a Pepsi, but I'm not gonna like it.
Had to drop a lime in there or something.
You know how you get a drink that you really don't want, but you know you're thirsty, so you drink it anyway.
Because they ask, yeah.
You know,
it's like, oh, what you want to drink? And then you ask. You hate asking because I don't want to be disappointed. I'd rather you just say nothing. I'd rather just sit here and just the other 2 hours that I'm here, like, and then they'd be like, oh, we got. Let me think and sit down and drink. We got unsweet. Or they'll be like, we got tea, or they'll specify. We got unsweet tea. We got milk. We got Diet Coke.
We got 0-calorie soda.
And we got fuck around some what's some bullshit juice? Prune juice? No, not prune juice. That's too out the way. And we got fucking
you say like shit. Some great value juice, some juice they got picked up from Dollar General or Piggly.
Hell yeah! Oh yeah! We got some. They got some Tampico.
Tampico, yeah. There you go. I kind of do like Tampico. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Tampico, it give me that little. I don't like that. That little. I don't like how my jaw like lock up when I.
Which flavor do you drink though?
I don't know. I'm still fucked up about that last one. Okay, I think it's like straw.
Oh, I don't drink that one. I know what you're talking about. That one's not that good to me.
But all of them, they gotta be damn near frozen. You know how some drinks don't taste that good when they're like, when they're like room temp.
They gotta be like cold.
They damn near gotta be like almost slush like to hit.
Yeah.
Which does say something about the drink. I'm just saying for any of you juice enthusiasts that have brands out there that are a little etch sketch. You know what I'm saying? I will speak on it. What does more for you when you look at it? The moon or the sun?
What does more for you when you look at it?
You personally.
Well, I mean, first and foremost, I know it's gonna do a lot for you if you look at the sun because your ass gonna be blind.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like the moon. The moon is a
Shout out Stevie Wonder.
The moon. I like the moon because simply, there's certain characteristics that come with the moon as well. You know, I mean, we know the sun, it's hot, feeds the plants and whatnot, but I like the moon.
You just sit on the sun. The sun was like, you just hot. The sun like, damn.
Okay, cool. But the moon is, I like the moon. It comes out at night, it helps the tide, the waters. It's balance. I like it.
I like the moon. The moon be on some freak shit.
It do.
Moon be on some freak shit. Sun be more on like some I see everything and just like go down already, like chill.
Like for real.
Yeah.
What was it? Like
that's what I'm saying. Like anybody come to here to see you, Otis. All right. Closing out.
Okay.
What is one thing about yourself that you are working to actively change, but you're not quite there yet?
Something about myself. Actively try to change, but not quite there yet.
Mm-hmm.
Actually got me trying to be vulnerable on the pod. I'd probably say my weight, because I'm 24, but I'm still pretty small, and which is crazy enough because the rest of my family is actually pretty thick. So it's insane because I'm not
Mhm.
for real. So
I mean, you got you got some big shoes to fill.
I,
You know, obviously you just him. I'm not saying names, but he know who he is.
you've seen
I
him.
hope he's doing well.
You've seen him.
Hope he's doing well. Don't surprise me with the pod with them. I was talking to. Okay. For me, I'm probably gonna go with listening.
Mm.
Listening. I feel like you can always sharpen your listening tools. You can
Yeah.
always just sit there and just sharpen them bitches.
Hmm.
I want to get to the point where I can just listen to somebody just get some bullshit off. It just and not even like give any response.
So
Somebody.
you want to get to the point where it's just like they start talking, and you start hearing the first sentence, and like, okay, it's
Yeah, but still stay engaged because
okay.
it's easy to like be like and be like hell yeah
It
and
is.
just hop in your phone. It's just like I'm not trying to. It's always a coworker.
You do that.
I mean, I'm not getting paid by the hour to.
Especially, I'm the one I read through the bullshit and I'll steal this story.
Once I hear that first line, come on, you ain't never heard that first line. It was just like
I'll be nice enough to try
you
to
couldn't even come with it.
get through the rest, and then I'll be like, all right, so what really happened? Because that's some bullshit.
It's about the delivery like DoorDash. Guys, I appreciate y'all and ladies and pets. I appreciate y'all for coming to this pod. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you don't, you probably watch Hulu. Reduce, reuse, recycle. What do you have for us closing out?
Um, keep your head, y'all, in this economy. Keep your head. I don't know what's going on, but keep your head, because
Keep your head. Get them McNuggets. Get them quarter pounders. Get the buy one get ones. Get on the app.
I agree with the buy one get ones. I do like the buy one get one, but I don't know what else he said.
Look, remember. Hey, stop hating so much. Stop hating so much.
Tell the folks.
If you hating, I talked to somebody the other day. They said they was born a hater. I said that is the most hating shit I've ever heard.
Ready.
Stop hating so much. I'm gonna tell you what you do if you want to stop hating so much. Mind your business more. The more you mind your business, the less you hate, and that's that on that. Remember, if it ain't right, get rice.